this season, but beat them yesterday morning, 54-53. Alina Yee, a big part of that, had 19 points, 9 rebounds, 10 of 12 from the free throw line. The All-State academic team member, Alina Yee, will need another big one tonight if the Tigers are going to beat Monument Valley, a very good team, a high-powered offense, first in the state, 60 points a game, and pretty good defensively at 44 points allowed. Milford, not too shabby either, 50.6 points per game. That's 5th in the state and 3rd defensively. That's where they hang their hats. That defense allowing under 34 points per game. Mallory Bailey in her 4th year as head coach of the Milford Tigers. They come in at 19-6, 8-0 in the region. Yee against Cly, I believe, for the tip. Cly, good size. Rebound, or the tip is one. It's over to Yee. She'll push up the left side. Down left corner, J.C. Rose thought about the shot, then thinks better of it. Back outside to Yee. We welcome you if you're watching online at mylocalradio.com or live.ksl.com. And, boy, happy to bring these broadcasts to you. Pass into the middle. Woolsey dribbles to her right, nowhere to go. Back outside, and a 3-second violation before she can get out of the key. She knew that was coming and tried to get out, but not in time. So the Cougars will have a chance to score first. Top of the key, Jamaica Nelson. 21 points and 8 points in the last 2 games. She's performed well, averaging, what does that put her at, 14.5 per game here. Cly, strong move, misses. Layup on the left side, and Woolsey with the rebound. Cly has a big force down inside, and Milford will have to neutralize her a bit, slow her down. She scored 19 and 22 so far at this tournament, so that's 41 points. Alina Yee from the right corner misses. Cly with the rebound. She'll pull down a lot of rebounds in this game. Bodoni across the timeline picks it up and gives to Cly. Give and go. Cly inside, and Yee rips it away, but then Yee turns and almost has it taken away. She's fouled, though. And it's Milford basketball. The foul on Fiona Hudson. Averages 5.1 points per game. Presley Barnson, Kinsey Williams, Eliza Woolsey, J.C. Rose, and Alina Yee, the starters for the Milford Tigers. Kaylin Bodoni, Jamaica Nilsson, Fiona Hudson, Irvianne Cly, and Jasmine Stanley, the starters for the Cougars. Tigers, a couple of shots inside, can't get it to go. They hustle 4, and it's a jump ball for the rebound. Semifinal action. Last couple of years, Milford lost to Wayne in the 6th and 8th place game last year. Year before that, they beat Wayne for 6th place, and then in 2014 lost the play-in game to Tabiona. Lost in consolation year before that. Monument Valley hasn't. They won the play-in game last year. There's a steal for Woolsey. She'll push up the right side, then slow it down. Probably a good decision. Didn't have the numbers. Barnson pulls up right elbow, misses short. Offensive board. Williams put back is in, and the Milford crowd explodes in excitement as Milford takes a 2-0 lead on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. I was mentioning Monument Valley's last few years. No state titles in the history of Monument Valley girls basketball. They went 1-2 at state last year, lost to Tinnick in consolation, 0-2 the year before that, and in 14-15 lost to Wayne in the play-in game. Teresa James is their coach, and they're Region 9 team's number 2 team. Into the lane, ball poked away, a lot of contact, and then a jump ball. Oh no, it looked from this angle like a jump ball. From the official's angle, he saw a foul against Milford. So Eliza Woolsey picks up her first. Monument Valley inbounds, left corner 3. Bodoni, that one misses, goes over the top. Woolsey had the rebound, poked away out of bounds to Milford. Woolsey with a couple of rebounds already. Kinsey Williams with 2 points, 1 rebound so far in the game. Nice job, Coach. Thane Marshall there, Milford Tigers, on to the play rich tomorrow in the 6th and 8th place game. And Eliza Woolsey, a little extra step. Milford turns it over. Tigers on top 2-0. Thank you, Luis, bringing me some hydration. Bodoni fires inside. They're looking around. It's a Monument Valley team that, boy, they're so patient in the half court. They can also get out and run. A lot of folks will call it cherry pick, but, boy, they'll just push that fast break, a long pass out in front. Foul underneath, and Elijah Woolsey with the foul. Shinaba Stanley was lined up to set for the rebound. Their teammates say, you're shooting. Stanley's first free throw, back of the iron. Pops out. Tigers bring in Annalise Wiseman, the freshman. It's a young Milford team, just one senior, Alina Yee. Stanley rattles the second free throw home, and Monument Valley's on the board. Yee across the top to Barnson. Alina Yee leads the team with 16 points a game, also 7 rebounds, 4 steals, and almost 2 assists per night. Barnson bounces inside to Williams. She's wrapped up, somehow gets it back, kicks it over to Yee. Right wing jumper, no. Rebound tipped around. Rose has it, puts it up and in. J.C. Rose, the sophomore, with the bucket, and Milford leads 4-1 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Cly, long three from the right wing, just short. She was out near the Milford bench, and Rose with the rebound. Not surprised to see Cly take that shot. I wouldn't have been surprised at all if it went. Good shooter. She's strong inside. Very good basketball player. This is a Monument Valley team that just looks so nonchalant, but boy, they've had a lot of success this year. 23 wins, just 4 losses. Milford, an errant pass, deflected. Barnson, boy, wisely just jumps out of the way of that one and avoids a turnover as it was deflected by Monument Valley. Barnson inbounds to Yee. Alina Yee, I was talking with Coach Mallory Bailey yesterday. There's pros and cons of the Tigers getting moved out of Region 20. Here's Barnson with the drive, pull up from the right elbow. Thinks she maybe wanted the contact, wanted a foul, but doesn't get it. Clyde turns, gets the rebound. They push to Bodoni. She'll go up court, throw up a shot from the right angle, misses. J.C. Rose the rebound. It's under her legs, and before she goes down, she passes off to Barnson. Great job by Rose. Coach Bailey said, the competition night in and night out in Region 21 is not like it is in Region 20. So that's a con of being in that region. The pro is the same thing. The competition's not as stiff, and Milford has gained a lot of confidence this year. Offensive rebound, Yee turns, shoots. Looked like some contact, but no foul, and Monument Valley turns and heads the other way. Bodoni pulls down the blocked shot. Jamaica Nelson to Cly in the lane, and Williams fouls Cly. Kinsey Williams picks up a first personal foul. Second team foul on the Milford Tigers. Tabiona Tigers played the Milford Tigers earlier today, and Milford won on the boys' consolation, 61-58. Had a big night big afternoon from Ty Neto and Jackson Davis, Cole Wilson as well. Tonight's semifinal in the boys bracket, Manila takes on Bryce Valley, Panguitch versus Paiute. First free throw up and in for Cly. Second free throw too strong. Yee with the rebound. 4-2. Milford on top. Yee drives in, and a steal across the lane, but stolen right back by Barnson, or not by Barnson, but by Wiseman. Monument Valley, quick outlet, but they'll slow it down. Big crowd starting, has been gathering all afternoon. Shot goes up by, was it Nelson, and then touched last by a teammate as it goes out of bounds. Monument Valley turns it over for just the second time in this ball game. Barnson slowly across the timeline for Milford. They want to look like they want to keep the scoring low. Williams turns, good pivot in the lane, back outside to J.C. Rose. Hesitates, looking for something, then goes back up top to Barnson. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, low-scoring defensive battle, much like we had in the last game. Panguitch pulled away in the third to beat Rich. 44-29. Barnson out on the right wing. Gives to Yee at the top of the key. Monument Valley in a zone defense. They'll defend the three-point arc. They'll pack it into the middle if you try to go in there. Yee steps up, takes the three, and just misses over the top. Cly the rebound. Quick outlet in and out of the hands of Bedoni. Barnson puts up, nope, she'll lob it right side to Williams. Kinsey drives, puts it up, and can't quite get it to go. But Kinsey Williams will go to the line and shoot two. The foul, Fiona Hudson, her second personal, just the second team foul for Monument Valley. Milford on top. 4-2. Kinsey Williams swishes through the first. Kinsey Williams this week has been good at this tournament. Averages 7 or 8 points a game, 7 rebounds, hits both free throws. She's got 4 in this game. And the Tigers are on top 6-2 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Again, this is a Monument Valley team that ranks first in 1A, 60 points per game. Cly in the lane, floats one up, misses, rebound tipped out. Barnson pulls it in for Milford. She goes to her right, draws in the defense, gives off left side to Rose for the two. And J.C. Rose with the finish. Nice pass by Barnson. I like that awareness to draw the defense off to the right to give Rose some space underneath. Ball kicked around, and Rose dives for it, can't get to it. Monument Valley basketball. 44.7 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Tigers on top by 6. Inbound to Clyde. Quick shot misses. Offensive board misses. Another defensive rebound. This time Kinsey Williams rips it down. Strong board from the sophomore. Alina Yee crosses the timeline and yo-yos. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Milford playing for the last shot, and Monument Valley looks like now they'll come out to put a little pressure on. Barnson way out high on the right side. She'll hesitate and then carry. Don't know if she just got hung up a little bit. But Milford gives it away, and Monument Valley has a chance to put another bucket on the board before the end of the half or the first quarter. Cly in the lane, pivots around, shot blocked. A diving effort by Yee to get it ahead to Rose, who shoots it with 3 seconds left in the quarter off the glass. Monument Valley going the other way, can't get the shot to go. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Milford 8 and Monument Valley 2 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Second quarter action coming up when we return with more Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
Milford City, with all the accommodations you need. Great fishing at nearby Minersville Reservoir, a beautiful recreation area. Desert lovers can explore ghost towns, old mines, and ATV in the nearby mountains. Go Tigers from Milford City.
If you're looking for live local sports, local news, weather, live classifieds, and free photo downloads, search no more. MyLocalRadio.com has what you want. Watch your teams live or browse the tens of thousands of photographs of Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho high school events, from speech and drama competitions, rodeo, an array of different athletics, activities, community events, and so much more. Visit MyLocalRadio.com today and find what you're looking for.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center and Utah 1A basketball, presented by Bear Lake Realty. When you're looking for real estate in the Bear Lake area, maybe a vacation home up in that area, a secluded mountain retreat, recreation headquarters, they got a bunch of timeshare options. Visit BearLakeRealty.com and work with the best. That's BearLakeRealty.com. Proud to sponsor today's this week's tournament. And boy, we want to thank all of our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible, live and free. Down inside, Williams pivots around and travels, trying to get free. And that's the one thing, Monument Valley inside, that's one reason they've been so good defensively this season is if you try to get it in there, where their defense collapses in, they go straight up, play smart fundamental defense. J.C. Rose with a steal. Turns, she sprints up to the right side, has it knocked away, and she touched it last. No, off of Monument Valley. J.C. Rose, 14 points, 8 rebounds in the round 1 win for Milford. That was a victory over Whitehorse. And then yesterday in the win over Paiute, Rose had 8 points, 5 boards. Monument Valley with the steal down to the other end. The layup is good. Jamaica Nelson with her first 2 points, and that's the first field goal of the game for Monument Valley at 7:26 mark in the second quarter. Both their points prior to that were on free throws. Jump ball, possession arrow, Monument Valley. So Milford, 2 turnovers to start this second quarter. Lead cut in half, 8-4. Milford Tigers on top. Little drive and a foul on the floor. Kinsey Williams, I believe it will be her second. Inbound, right corner, Cly, quick shot, jumps, goes over the top and goes out of bounds off of Annalise Wiseman. Trying to find stats on Kinsey Williams, what she did the last couple of days. 2 points, 5 rebounds in the first game. 10 points, 5 rebounds last night or yesterday morning in the win over Paiute. Inbound to Bodoni. She'll dribble across to the free throw line, put up the shot. No, but a fight for the rebound results in a jump ball. 6:48 left in the second. Possession arrow to the Milford Tigers. Our broadcast today is brought to you in part, I mentioned, Bear Lake Realty. Visit bearlakerealty.com. Also by the town of Garden City. If you're looking for a place to play, a vacation, your next vacation, making it to Garden City, Utah, and beautiful Bear Lake, a great place to visit all year round. Log on to bearlake.org today. Milford, another turnover. That's 3 in the quarter. Jamaica Nelson, Jamaica goes down inside. Pass. Monument Valley having a hard time against this Milford defense. Drive around and shot goes up, then knocked away out of bounds off of Milford. 8-4. Tigers have yet to score in this second quarter, but they're nursing a 4-point lead. Their defense has been excellent so far. Yee goes for the steal and deflects it out of bounds. No, it touched Stanley last. Yee slowly across the timeline. Milford's definitely, you can see part of the strategy is to slow things down, and they're going to try to bring Monument Valley out of that zone to come way out and pressure the ball on the perimeter. But instead, and it works for Monument Valley, they get the takeaway. Getting into passing lanes and smart hands. Bodoni bounces back door, down in the lane. Yee draws the charge. She goes down hard and gets up a little slow, but looks to be okay. She saw that coming, and Jamaica Nelson just went right into her. Alina Yee, for academic all-state team member, combined GPA 3.991. Timeout on the court. We'll take one, too, and be back. 8-4, Milford on top on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard, and you're tuned into Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Smithfield Farms is headquartered in Milford, with operations throughout southern Utah. We employ approximately 450 people Our facility houses approximately 700,000 animals. Good food responsibly. Smithfield Farms. Go Tigers.
5:44 left in the second quarter. Welcome back to Utah 1A basketball presented by Bear Lake. Milford leads Monument Valley 8-4. And normally, if you'd gone through a scoring drought of about 3 or 4 minutes, hadn't scored yet in the second quarter with 5:40 left, you'd be extremely concerned. But Milford's defense has shut down Monument Valley so far. The Cougars with 1 field goal. Kinsey Williams drives, draws a little bit of contact, not enough for the foul. And rebound comes down. I said Kinsey Williams. That was Madison Griffiths. Monument Valley has the ball. Dribbles to the right. Bedoni looks inside. Finds Stanley. She'll turn and shoot from the baseline. Missed, and the rebound pulled down by Annalise Wiseman. She came down, went to the floor on her knees, and that's a travel. That's the 5th turnover of the game for Milford. Looks like there may have been some contact that forced her to go to her knees. Inbound, quick shot from Jasmine Stanley. She hits it, and the Monument Valley Cougars are within 2, 8-6 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. J.C. Rose. Alina Yee averages 16 a game, hasn't scored yet in this one. She turns, attacks, floats, and misses over the top. Bedoni with the rebound. So that was Kaylin Bedoni for Monument Valley. Under 5 to go, and the Cougars have a chance to tie or take the lead. And a strong screen up top. Whistled an illegal screen by Shinaba Stanley. Well, Milford gets it back and avoids going down on the scoreboard, Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Rocky Mountain Yeti Auto Group. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more in southwest Wyoming area. Presley Barnson inbounds, and Yee will dribble up across the timeline. Elena dribbles to her left, bounces underneath, and leads Annalise Wiseman a little too far. The Tigers had 3 turnovers in the first quarter. That's 6 in this second. 4:28 left to go, and I'd wager that Milford's only attempted a couple of shots in this second quarter. Wish I had that stat. A foul on the Tigers is a 4th, make it a 5th of the game. Presley Barnson, just her 1st. Inbound, quick shot up and in off the glass. Cami Natini. I apologize for saying that name incorrectly. I was listening for the PA man to say it and help me out, but the roar of the crowd, I couldn't hear what he said. J.C. Rose on the right wing. Milford has yet to score in the second quarter. Looking to make something happen. They go down inside, missed shot. Fight for the rebound. Yee has it on the floor. Did she ask for a timeout? No, jump ball. To Monument Valley. Eliza Woolsey and Kenzie Williams average, between the two of them, close to 15 points a game. They have been neutralized so far. Williams has 4. Those came in the first quarter. Woolsey has not scored yet. And it's the size from Monument Valley inside that's keeping Milford from scoring inside. Bedoni pulls up short from the left corner, and a battle for the board off of Milford. Monument Valley fans love that call. Tiger fans despise it. 3:33 left to go in this first half. Inbound. Tinney turns, shoots, misses, a rebound, and wow, good board by Wiseman. Rips it down. Up ahead. Griffiths outside 3 for Yee. Little too strong. Bedoni the rebound. Monument Valley. Dangerous pass looking for Stanley. Almost taken away by Milford, but Cougars keep possession. A hot pass down inside, inadvertently off the head of Presley Barnson and out of bounds. She wasn't even looking for that pass. She was worrying about defending. Inbound. Hudson, they work it around down inside. Tigers may have gotten away with a foul. Rebound comes down. Yee wraps up with Atene. How do you say that name, Dalton? Atene? I really apologize. There's just so little time between games. I did not have the chance to go and ask pronunciation. So my apologies on slaughtering that name. If anybody can help me out, send a text message to a fan here at the arena and have them come up to talk with me. We're on the east side up on the concourse level. Takeaway, Milford with 7 turnovers in the quarter, no points. Up to the left side, shot goes up, missed. Yee tips the rebound over to a teammate, and we got down a jump ball. Monument Valley again will have it. Milford, boy, I know they used a lot. It took a lot to beat Paiute yesterday, 54-53. Inbound. Tene turns, shoots, and she's fouled. Maybe I'll call her Cammy because I think KMAI. A teen is what the PA man said. We'll go with that. Foul charge to Madison Griffiths, and Monument Valley with a teen's first free throw takes its first lead of the ball game. In a low-scoring defensive battle, Milford still has yet to score in the second quarter with 2:26 left in the second on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. A teen hit the free throw, but a lane violation negates that free throw. And Monument Valley's lead is 1. Yee looks over to Bailey. Coach Bailey expecting, as she told me, in 2 or 3 weeks, cutting it close here at the state tournament. Alina Yee drives, slashes through the lane and misses short. Rebound to Cly. Cougars up court. Bedoni. Tiger fans wanted a carry, don't get it. Instead, down inside to a teen, and she's fouled again on the shot. And again, Tiger fans, boy, a lot of red shirts over across the way, directing comments toward the officials. Feeling some frustration right now. 2:01 left in the second quarter. And still, Milford has not found a way to score in this period. A teen hits the free throw. She's really 3 for 3, but one was waved off because of a lane violation. 4 for 4, but in the books is 3 for 3. Has 5 points. And Monument Valley leads 11-8 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard and takes another one away from Milford. They've caught a turnover bug. That's 9 turnovers. Bedoni for 3, misses short. Bounces once and out of bounds. 1:45 left in the quarter. Milford was on top 8-2 to start this second period. It's not a big run, but it's more than enough for Monument Valley at this point. They're on a 9-0 run and lead 11-8. Tigers have not scored in this second quarter. Barnson goes inside. Yee backing in, turns, spins up with the left hand. Nope. Bedoni there for the board. Kaylin Bedoni has got 4 rebounds in the game. Long pass up ahead and stolen. Good anticipation, Annalise Wiseman, but she can't get it away. Monument Valley gets it, then turns it over, and then a scrum for it underneath, and a strong whistle on the baseline. Monument Valley fans are calling for a travel, but it's a foul on Jamaica Nilsson, who has 29 points in the tournament, make it 31 points, so two points tonight in this game. This is the winner of this semifinal matchup will face Panguitch in the championship tomorrow at 4:30. Whoever loses this one will take on Rich at 1 p.m. for third and fourth. Tigers, 7 minutes gone by. They have not scored in this second quarter. Their last points, 2 free throws by Kinsey Williams. Barnson gets by the D, pulls up for 3 and misses short. Rebound into the middle, a wrap up and a jump ball. This will go to Milford. 49.6 seconds left in the second quarter on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Milford sets up the inbound play. Monument Valley with 3 players low, 2 guarding out high. Into Yee. She goes across the lane, forces one up, blocked, pass out in front, up ahead to Bedoni, who travels, just took that extra step trying to get her footwork down. That's Monument Valley. I have as just a second turnover of the quarter, fifth of the game, and I've got Milford with 9 turnovers in this quarter. Barnson up to the right side, Presley dribbles back to the top of the key, bounces underneath, got a couple of players down there, and with the left hand, Alina Yee puts it in. And there's your first points of the quarter for Milford. Trailing 11-10 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard, and down inside, Jamaica Nelson loses it. Milford takes it back with 13 seconds left in the first half. We thought the Rich Penguich first half was a defensive battle. It ended 15-15. Barnson, free throw line. Yee bounces underneath, a shot, a lot of contact, no foul whistled. Monument Valley comes down with it, long pass up ahead, and the buzzer sounds before anything else happens. 11-10. Monument Valley with the lead at the half. They average 60 points per game. They're on pace for 22, but they lead. As we head to the halftime, our halftime report will be brought to you by Southern Utah University. That's up when we return with more Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone call. We will help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Call today, Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty, 435-946-8888, or go to bearlakerealty.com.
What did one thirsty range cow say to the other? I'm utterly parched.
Thirsty livestock equals lower profits. Protect your profits now with high-quality cement troughs from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming, a family-owned company serving ranchers across Wyoming and beyond for over 75 years. Before your profits go teats up from the thirst, contact Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Increase the life of your trough and protect small range animals with a critter ladder. Ellingford Brothers, Evanston.
I get to compete as a collegiate athlete on the gymnastics team. This has allowed me to make connections with people inside the gym and outside of the gym while traveling around the entire country and competing on a Division I level. Being on the gymnastics team has really taught me discipline and hard work, and this is going to apply to every aspect of my life. My name is Natalie Trejo. I'm a sophomore chemistry major, and this is how I experience more.
Welcome to the Southern Utah University Halftime Report, brought to you by SUU. Visit SUU.edu to experience more. We thought the first semifinal game was a defensive battle. Penguich and Rich were tied at 15 at the half. In this one, Milford and Monument Valley in even more of a defensive battle. Monument Valley on top, 11-10 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Milford had 9 turnovers in that second quarter, and most of those were Monument Valley steals, getting into passing lanes. A couple of maybe lazy passes, got to clean things up better. But so many times Monument Valley anticipates the pass, gets a hand in there, and takes the ball away. The Cougars managed just 2 points on 2 free throws in the first quarter. Didn't get a field goal until 7:26 left in the second, but then they outscored Milford 9-2 in that second quarter. Milford, the 9 turnovers, just 1 field goal, no free throw attempts. Struggled to take care of the basketball and get shot attempts off in the second quarter. Alina Yee had 2 points. Kenzie Williams, 4 points all in the first. J.C. Rose, 4 points all in the first. And as for Monument Valley, the Cougars were led by Camia Teens, 5 points, 2 rebounds. 3 points from Jasmine Stanley, 2 from Jamaica Nelson, and 1 from Irvianne Cly, who also has 4 rebounds in the game, and at least a couple of blocks. She and Ateen have really plugged up the middle. Milford really relies on Eliza Woolsey and Kinsey Williams to score points. They average about 15 points per game between the two of them. They've got 4 at the half, and that's a big part of this defensive battle. And I tell you, you look at a score like that, and it's one of two things. Either it's just a total lack of offense. It's maybe just not much offensive skill. That's not the case in this game. This is a defensive battle. Two teams giving everything they've got on both ends of the floor, and defense prevailing as both these teams want to make it onto the state championship game tomorrow and a crack at taking down the Penguich Bobcats, ranked number 1 in the state. 10 points for Milford in the first half, 11 for Monument Valley, leading by 1 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. We'll take a quick break. This halftime report is brought to you by Southern Utah University. I invite you to experience more and visit www.suu.edu. Back with more 1A Utah basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
T-Shirts and Stuff is here to help you with all your screen printing and embroidery needs. If you're looking for team gear, family reunion shirts, company gear, fan gear, or headed to the NFR supporting the Right Boys, give us a call or visit milfordgear.com.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at West Star Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit West Star Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. West Star Printing, 307-789-5202.
MyLocalRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, sports, and community events. And that's not all. MyLocalRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Wyoming and Utah high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events, sports and activities, and much more. Check it out today and see what MyLocalRadio.com has for you. Your truck works hard for you. Give it all the accessories it needs. Ellingford Brothers has the best accessories around. See them today for a wide variety of hitches, grill guards, and more for your truck. Ask them about a Line-X spray-on bed liner. It's specially formulated and very durable. Ellingford Brothers has quality products and affordable prices. Stop by their office today at 221 County Road. Ellingford Brothers. For your next construction project, count on the best. Ellingford Brothers in Evanston.
Hi there. Craig Dearden with Castle Rock Chevrolet right here in Evanston. Of course, it's about finding you that perfect vehicle, but at Castle Rock, it's about a lot more. It's using our experience to get you the best rate. We will get you the vehicle that you've always wanted. It's about knowing your vehicle is in the right hands. Throughout the buying experience here at Castle Rock Chevrolet, we're here for you. If you're ready to buy a new truck, come to Castle Rock. Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. We're a different kind of dealer.
I didn't think it was possible to add one more thing to my already busy schedule. Then I realized that earning my degree will not only help me, but my family too.
Welcome back to the halftime show. The report is brought to you by Southern Utah University. Experience more at www.suu.edu. 11-10 at the half on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Monument Valley with the lead. They were led by Camia Teens, 5 points, 3 of those from the free throw line. Milford with just 2 points in the second quarter. Tigers led 8-2 to start the second, but Monument Valley went on a 9-0 run, led by 3. Alina Yee, who averages 16 points a game, has just 2. And this Monument Valley team, patient, strong, solid defense. And it's interesting, if you look at what they've done, like last night, a different pace of game against Tabiona. 53-49, Monument Valley won that one. Tabby lost this morning to Paiute, 61-49. And so Tabiona heads home. Region 22 champs done for the season, as is Wendover Wildcats. They lost to Wayne. Wayne and Paiute will play for 5th. Rich and either Monument Valley or Milford will play for 3rd and 4th. And the winner of this one will play Panguitch for the state title. We're underway in the second half. To the left side, Nilsson goes in strong and a charge. Alina Yee draws her second charge of the game. And Jamaica Nilsson with a 3rd personal foul, first team foul of the half for either team. Back underway. This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Evanston Travel and Tourism Board. And I invite you to be wowed by Celtic superstars in Evanston, Wyoming during the World Class Celtic Festival, March 23rd and 24th. That's coming up later this month. Visit evanstoncelticfestival.com for all the info. Alina Yee pulls up in the paint about 12 feet out, and this one rolls around and down through. Yee with 4 in the game, and Milford back on top. They led for most of the first half. Badoni pulls up, and that one rims around and out. Thought she had it. It was halfway down. Woolsey the rebound for Milford, her 3rd of the game. Down to Presley Barnson, pulls up from the right, angle and hits. And maybe Coach Mallory Bailey said, ladies, should we push the tempo a little more and try to get some more easy buckets rather than that half-court defense. Had so much struggles against a tall Monument Valley team with good size. Cly is backing down, guarded by Yee, misses over the top. Williams the rebound for the Milford Tigers. Yee up ahead. She's got Woolsey, who goes to the hoop and is fouled. Shinaba Stanley, I believe, picks up her second. Oh, it's Eliza Woolsey. I said Williams. My mistake. Woolsey at the line to shoot 2. Dribbles, little stutter step, toes the line, crouches down, shoots, misses short. Woolsey, 7 points, 6 rebounds in the first round win for Milford over Whitehorse. And then yesterday morning, Woolsey, 8 points, 5 boards in the win over Paiute. Looking for a second free throw here, would put Milford up by 4, misses short, but Alina Yee with the board. She'll dish back to Williams, baseline jumper, rims around, and no, pulled down the rebound by Monument Valley. They'll push up the left side. It was Stanley with the board. Badoni. Is that Badoni? Yeah, that's the Skylar Badoni. Down to the baseline and a travel. Fiona Hudson, 7th turnover of the game for Monument Valley. I've got Milford with 12. 9 of those came in the second quarter. 14-11. Milford on top on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Barnson to Yee. Back to Barnson, fires inside free throw line. Woolsey, a bounce across the lane to Rose, back outside. Yee around to Barnson, the 3-point shot from the left wing, just a bit short. Great ball movement by Milford. A fight for the rebound, tipped away out of bounds to the Tigers. Looking back at the Milford basketball, no state titles in their history. 8th place last year, 6th place the year before that. Barnson, right corner, Alina Yee for 3, swishes through Alina Yee. 17-11, the Tigers have come out fired up, and they're on a 7-0 run to start this 3rd period. Cly starts left, goes right, put it up off the glass and in. Irvian Cly, the first field goal of the game. 17-13 lead, back down to 4 for Milford. Tigers in the home whites attacking left to right. Down in the corner, Yee back at the free throw line, shoots and hits. Alina Yee, 2 points in the first half, but has 7 in this quarter, 19-13. Milford a lot more active, moving the basketball around. Bodoni bounces inside, thought she had somebody spinning, but just threw it away. When threaded the needle through everybody and out of bounds. Barnson up across the timeline. Milford really spreading things out against a 1-3-1 zone from Monument Valley. Left corner. Williams dribbles once, drives in, shoots over the top, rebounded Teen, and she's fouled, I think, by Rose, trying to get that ball away. That's a Teen's third rebound of the game. J.C. Rose picks up her first personal foul. Rose has had a nice tournament. 22 points plus today's 4. At least 15 rebounds through 2 games and 2 quarters. Out on the right wing, Hudson. Bodoni steps up, launches the 3, just short. Rebound, Williams tips it. It's in and out of the hands of a Teen and out of bounds to the Tigers. 4:35 left to go. 2 more games on tap tonight here from the Sevier Valley Center. In the boys' semifinals, game 1 will be Manila versus Bryce Valley. Game 2, Panguitch and Paiute. Yee steps up for 3 and misses right side. Rebound out to Bodoni. Schuyler throws it away, looking for a teammate. Woolsey comes up with it, steps back, misses off the side of the glass, but then saves the rebound to Yee. Alina drives in, floats it up, misses a little too strong. Yee with the rebound. Back outside to Barnson. Great hustle. Yee left open right wing 3, a bit too strong. Rose fighting for, gets the rebound, pulls it in, rips it away from the defense to Woolsey across the lane, fakes, then left wide open, floats it up and misses short. Another offensive rebound. Williams, it's on the floor. Rose scoops it in and still loose. Now a jump ball. Boy, these Tigers fighting for every loose ball. So are the Cougars. Tabiona, or excuse me, I associate Tigers with Tabiona so often, but Milford getting some offensive rebounds, inbound, and Williams misses from the left elbow. Rose fights for the rebound, out of bounds to Monument Valley. Milford fans explode in protest. They thought that went off of the Cougars. 19-13, Milford outscored Monument Valley 9-2 so far in this third quarter. That's what Monument Valley outscored Milford by in the second quarter, 9-2. Shot up from the left side, missed short. Kinsey Williams the rebound, but then heading out to the sidelines. She missed dribbles off her leg and out of bounds. 3:27 left in the third, and Monument Valley on top, 19-13 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. From the sideline, Stanley inbounds at the top to a number 4 I do not have on my roster. Monument Valley throws it away, but the official up top says it was deflected by Milford. Last touch by the Tigers, out of bounds. Monument Valley with the basketball. That basketball headed out into the tunnel. Team's waiting to bring it back in, and props to Jasmine Stanley of Monument Valley, who chased that thing halfway to Richfield High School. 19-13, Milford on top on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. 3:23 left in the third. Stanley bounces in and just gets it through to Kaylin Bodoni. Down inside, Monument Valley goes. Offensive rebound and the putback. Was that a Teen? It was. She's got 7 points. Presley Barnson across the timeline. Monument Valley within 4. 19-15. Williams left corner baseline jumper from 15 feet out. Williams swishes it through. Down inside, Clyde trying to back in, goes left, goes right, misses short. Rebound on the baseline, and a team steps out. 2:40 left in the third. Milford on top, 21-15. Barneson crosses the timeline, bounces left side to Yee. Just one defender out there, Bodoni. Monument Valley may have just switched to a man-to-man defense, though. Rose on the right wing bounces or throws back to Barneson. Presley backs it out and forces Monument Valley to come out again to Rose, and she goes back to Barneson again. Presley backs it out one more time. 2:06 left to go in the third quarter. Screen up high by Woolsey. No trouble there. Barneson, Williams. Milford playing a little keep away here, leading by 6 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard with under 2 minutes left in the third. Presley dribbles left, skips it across right side. Woolsey goes up strong, can't get it too strong over the top. Cly with the rebound for Monument Valley. Bodoni to the top of the key. Dribbles right, Milford in the man-to-man defense. Ball knocked away, but picked up by a teen. By Stanley, across to a teen. Saved by Bodoni. Inside, Clyde turns, shoots, misses just a bit short. A teen, the offensive board again. Offensive board for Clyde, and she finishes with a foul. That's size inside from Monument Valley, giving Milford issues in this game. Clyde, 5 points, 4 of those here in the third. Hits the free throw. And in the tournament, with the 6 points she's got tonight, Cly has 47 points. You average that out by 3 games, and I'd be surprised if she doesn't score a few more in this game, but she's at about almost 17 points a game. 3 from J.C. Rose. Yee chases down the rebound in the corner. Misses that. Rebound by Rose to Yee. She draws the contact, and Yee will go to the free throw line. Offensive rebounds galore for Milford. Milford Tigers boys team earlier today came from behind late to beat Tabiona and send the Tigers home, the Tabiona Tigers home. Milford won 61-58. They'll face Rich, who beat Pinnacle 68-34 earlier today. That's in the consolation. In the others, in the 5th place and 7th place game, it'll be Monticello versus Valley on the boys' side. Yee hits the first. She went 10 of 12 from the free throw line in the win yesterday over Paiute and goes 2 for 2 on this trip. 23-18. Yee with 2, 4, 6, 9 in the quarter, 11 in the game. A team turns, shoots. Woolsey keeps her arms straight in the air to say, no, I was straight up, but it's her second personal foul, I believe. Oh, Presley Barneson with the foul. She must have got her from the backside. And a teen at the free throw line. First one misses left. Milford has outscored Monument Valley 13-7 in this quarter, including a 7-0 run to start the third. A teen's second free throw, back of the iron, and a good rebound by Woolsey. Her 4th of the quarter. Monument Valley was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, or 6 of 6 before those 2 misses. Woolsey to Yee. 40 seconds to go. Yee drives and gets past the D, puts it up with the right hand and in. Elena Yee, 11 in the quarter. And Milford leads 25-18, a 7-point lead on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Clyde goes inside. Has it stripped away. Woolsey comes up with it and goes to the floor. Couldn't get rid of it before a travel. After 9 turnovers in the second quarter, I have Milford with 1 here in the third. Stanley holding, a little bit of trouble, gets it inside to a teen. She'll back in, then fade away and miss short. Rebound by Woolsey. Good D by Woolsey, and then boxing out. Pulls down the rebound. 10, 9, 8. Yee turns to her left, and Cly got her on the arm. Irvian's first personal, I believe. 4th team foul on Monument Valley. And Milford will have 7.3 seconds to try and put something together before the end of the third quarter. Inbound, Yee knows that time left. Dribbles up, gets into the lane. Ball poked away. Monument Valley comes up with it. Up ahead, and before the half, no time. No shot off, or before the end of the third quarter. Monument Valley, 18. Milford, 15 points in that third quarter alone after just 10 through the first 2 quarters. Milford leads by 7, 25-18 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Fourth quarter coming up when we return with more Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Beaver County's elected officials want to wish the Milford Tigers success in their postseason tournaments. Come visit us in Beaver County, your recreational paradise and the world's headquarters for renewable energy.
Oof. (25-20), a teen down in the lane. A couple of offensive rebounds on that possession for Monument Valley. Milford down the other end travels. And Monument Valley has a chance to cut back into that lead. A teen did not score in the first round against Valley. Scored 2 points yesterday against Tabiona. But a teen has 9 in this game. 9 out of 20 points. That's almost half of what her team has scored in this one. Cly, left side, backs in, down the lane. Boy, her ball handling skills, she's just so calm and collected. And she works her way down in for the layup. 25-22. Up to the right side, Barnson fakes the shot, then pulls up and misses just a bit short. Williams the rebound. Ball poked away from her and into the hands of Monument Valley's number 4. They work ahead. Bedoni all alone to the left side. Layup is good. 25-24. A 6-0 run by the Monument Valley Cougars to start the fourth quarter. And Monument Valley's within 1. Yee all the way to the other end. Puts up the shot. Milford wanted a foul. They didn't get it. Rebound comes down to Monument Valley. Bedoni fires inside. Nelson across the lane. She wants the contact and gets it as she shoots. And Nelson will go to the line and shoot 2. 2 free throws coming for Jamaica Nelson. Monument Valley managed 7 points in the third quarter. They've got 6 already here in the fourth. Misses short. Alina Yee had 11 in the third quarter. Leads all scorers with 13 in the game. Nelson, another free throw coming, can tie it up with 6:23 left to go. The winner will face Panguitch for the state championship. Rebound tipped out, and Rose picks it up for Milford. She'll dribble up court. Long pass ahead to Yee through her hands, but she chases it down in the corner. Milford still on top, but by just 1. Barnson, Rose in the right wing. JC had 4 points in the first quarter, has not scored since. Cly with a steal. Milford has turned it over for a second time. Milford's first quarter 3 turnovers, second quarter 9. That was a problem in the second. Atene across the lane misses. Cly with the offensive rebound, and she's fouled as she tries to go back up with it. Cly 2 for 3 from the free throw line in the ball game, has a chance to tie and put her team on top. This game has gone back and forth. Monument Valley made a 9-0 run to start the second quarter. They had a lead at the half, 11-10. Milford went a 7-0 run and led by 7 at the end of the third. Free throw short by Cly. Another free throw attempt can tie it. Woolsey checks out and Wiseman into the game. So you've got freshman in Wiseman, Barneson a sophomore, Rose a sophomore, Williams a sophomore, Yee a senior. Academic All-State team member Alina Yee. Wiseman the rebound on the missed free throw, and Milford stays on top. Coach Mallory Bailey calls for a timeout, and we'll take one too. 25-24, 5:39 left to go to decide who's on to the championship, who's playing for third and fourth. We'll be right back with more Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fast and unforgettable running on scenic Byway 12. From Bryce Canyon City descending to Cannonville through the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Race runs on the second Saturday in July. Start training today.
They really appreciate every customer at Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley. They understand that you have lots of options when it comes to purchasing outdoor recreation vehicles. That's why they work hard to earn your business by making sure they understand exactly what you want. They're friends with their customers. When you're happy, they're happy. If you haven't been to their store, they invite you to come visit. And if you've already one of their friends, stop in again soon and check out all of this season's gear. Cache Honda Yamaha in between Logan and Smithfield on US 91.
Comfort Inn in Richfield offers guests cozy accommodations and friendly service. Amenities include free Wi-Fi, free hot breakfast, indoor pool and hot tub. If you're looking for a getaway, or if you're here at the Comfort Inn for work, we've got you covered.
Welcome back to Utah 1A basketball, presented by Ellingford Brothers of Evanston, Wyoming. For your next construction project, count on the best. Visit ellingfordbros.com. for construction and much more. Alina Yee dribbles to her right. Barneson in the corner. Bounce, a dangerous pass inside, and it's taken away. Up court, long two, swishes through. Kaylin Bodoni gives Monument Valley the lead back, 26-25 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Barneson in the lane, pulls up, misses, left side, rebound Wiseman, it's poked away from her, and Yee comes up with it. She's bumped on the baseline, out of bounds, to Monument Valley. It looked to me, it looked to me like it was either a foul against the Cougars or out of bounds off of Monument Valley, but again, that official, boy, he's right where he's supposed to be. Great fundamental officiating there, and he was feet away. I'm half a mile away. Down inside, Barneson maybe thought she was going to get contacted or just misfired, trying to shoot off the window, and it goes up over the top of the glass and out of bounds. Even quarters have not been kind to Milford. They scored 2 in the second quarter. They've scored none so far here in the fourth. It's been the opposite for Monument Valley. 2 in the first, 7 in the third. 9 in the second, and so far 8 here in the fourth. Monument Valley leads 26-25 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Bodoni inside. Clyde backs in, shot blocked. Yee with it. She'll push up court. Gets by the D, lays it up and in. Alina Yee, 15 in the ball game, puts Milford back on top, 27-26 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Across the timeline, Nelson picks it up. Rose comes out quickly to pressure and almost forces a turnover. Up to the left side, and a foul on Yee. Just got some information that I've been hoping to get for a while. Number 4 for Monument Valley. I apologize, I did not have her name. It is Brooke Shielda. Oh, Brooke Shielda Goodshield. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I apologize if I'm not. Number 4 in there for Monument Valley. Clyde underneath. Nice entry pass. Clyde turns, puts it up and in. And Monument Valley back on top, 28-27. Barneson all the way to the hoop. She's got an open lane and hits it left side. Quick timeout. Milford with a 29-28 lead on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. 30-second timeout. Dalton, how are we doing on ads? Dalton Anderson producing for us. Let's keep it right here for the moment. 4:03 left to go in this one. And again, Boy, games earlier today, we've had some great ones. Wayne beat Wendover in a close one. This is on the girls' side, 45-40. Paiute over Tabiona, 61-49. Paiute outscored Tabby. Well, Tabby was up 14 midway through the third, and Paiute took a timeout, outscored Tabby 31-14, or 31-5 rather, the rest of the way to win by 12. Down in the other lower consolation bracket, Bryce Valley beat Manila 54-43, and Valley got by Monticello 53-49. On the boys bracket, early this morning, Monticello beat Wendover. Wendover had to head home with that loss. Valley over Tinnick. Milford came from behind to beat Tabby by 3. And Rich hammered Pinnacle 68-34. We got games coming up in the semifinals. Manila versus Bryce Valley for the boys, and Panguitch versus Paiute. Panguitch girls beat Rich 44-29 earlier in the semifinals, and Panguitch awaits the winner of this game. Inbound to Goodshield, a long pass. Milford on top. Goodshield passes across the lane. Barnson steals it. She gets by Cly as she heads up court to the left side. Fakes a pass. Puts it up and in. Presley Barnson with 2 straight layups. And Milford is on top 31-28. A 4-0 run. Down the other way. Nilsson lobs it in, and a teen is fouled. Kinsey Williams with the foul, her 4th. Williams, 6 points and 6 rebounds in the game. At the line, a teen. She has been big production tonight from Cami Atine. 5 points, 10 points in the game. And another chance to extend that, she does. Both free throws fall. The team brings Monument Valley within 1. 31-30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Yee, crossover into the lane, scoops it up left hand, couldn't quite get it to go. She had Rose all alone if she just bounces that pass across the lane, but easier to see from up here than from down there. Yee knocks it away, tries to save it on the sideline, and dives out of bounds, but stepped on the sideline. Monument Valley basketball with 3:23 left to go. Our next game, again, not to look ahead past this one, but our next game is Manila's boys versus Bryce Valley. Bryce Valley Region 20's number 1. Manila Region 22's number 2. Nelson. Monument Valley backing it out. They go to Cly at the free throw line. Guarded by Yee. Dribbles right. Drops it into a teen. She saves it. And it's on the sideline, saved to Barnson. Badoni, Barnson and Rose out in front. Barnson stops, bounces across to Rose for the finish. Great play by Barnson. She was not getting the commitment from the defense that she wanted until a little hop step. Missed shot, Rose with the rebound, up ahead to Barnson. 3-on-2 if Barnson goes, but no, she shows some great patience and holds up. 33-30, Milford with the lead on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Tigers have been in Region 20 for a long time, and middle-of-the-road team in that region for a long time. Coach Mallory Bailey told me being in Region 21 has boosted her team's confidence because they've won so many games this year. 19 wins. Coach Bailey calls a timeout, and we'll take 1-2. 33-30, Milford on top. 2:18 left to go on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Back in just a bit with more Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
Mark your calendar for March 17th as country music star Billy Dean will be in concert at Ruby's Inn's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill in Bryce Canyon City. Show starts at 7 p.m. For tickets, go to EbenezersBarnandGrill.com and click on Billy Dean banner. Tickets begin at $10 a person, so get your tickets today and don't miss Billy Dean March 17th at Ruby's Inn, Ebenezer's Barn and Grill in Bryce Canyon City, Utah.
Tigers inbound. They work it around a little bit, showing some patience. Back on Utah 1A basketball, presented by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming. EllingfordBros.com for more information. Williams hands off to Yee. Tigers on top. They're content to run some clock and then work for an easy bucket. Show some patience here. Barnson around the top of the arc. Batoni dodges out of the way. Tigers go inside to Rose, and she's fouled from behind by Fiona Hudson, I believe. We'll see if my observation is correct. Hudson's third personal. Puts J.C. Rose, the sophomore, at the free throw line. Rose had 2 buckets in the first half. Actually, I should say 2 buckets in the first quarter. Has not scored until a swished free throw here in the fourth. Coach Teresa James takes a timeout with 1:49 to go. It's a full timeout, so we'll take one too. Milford on top by 4. And you're watching 1A Utah basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
It's fun helping each customer find the best vehicle for their needs. I'm Tracy Lawley, and I've worked with my brother Kirk for 23 years. Back in 1969, my grandfather Donnell Jensen sold a customer this 1969 Dodge Charger. Years later, I had the opportunity to sell that same customer a new Dodge truck. And we continue to have the opportunity to serve his children and grandchildren. If you're buying a car from someone who isn't having fun, you should definitely come see me before you sign on the dotted line.
Feeling the worst? Snap out of it. Become a new you in no time. With Logomaniacs, look your best. Logomaniacs, the right look for the right price.
Milford City, with all the accommodations you need. Great fishing at nearby Minersville Reservoir, a beautiful recreation area. Desert lovers can explore ghost towns, old mines, and ATV in the nearby mountains. Go Tigers from Milford City.
J.C. Rose at the free throw line for the Milford Tigers, leading by 4. Welcome back to Utah 1A basketball, presented by Bear Lake Realty. Visit bearlakerealty.com if you're looking for a realty in the Bear Lake area. Rose hit her first and doesn't get the second to go, but almost chases down the rebound. A team pulls it in for Monument Valley. She's had a great game tonight. All the way to the other end, Jasmine Nelson trying to draw the contact. No whistle. Monument Valley fans wanted the foul but didn't get it. Barnson heads up court across the timeline, dribbles to the right wing, and then goes back out. Williams with it, hands off to Yee. A minute and a half to go. Monument Valley needs a takeaway or a foul, something. J.C. Rose picks up the dribble, left wing to Williams. Kenzie pivots around and then dribbles back out away from traffic. A minute, 7 seconds to go. Milford will do this for the next minute and 5 if Monument Valley lets him. Williams hands off to Rose. J.C., the sophomore, dribbles to her right and a reach in on Cly. We'll put Rose back at the line, shooting 1 and 1. That's a 7th team foul. Oh, no, that was a 6th. I got ahead of myself. On the sideline, Cly's second personal. Barnson to inbound. She'll go backcourt to Yee. Alina takes her time. Well, she's an academic all-stater. She knows the situation, the circumstances, and her options. Hands off to Barnson, then sets a quick screen. Great screen there. Batoni fights through it. Barnson dribbling across the top, left to right. Right to left, and scoops it over to Yee. Bounce pass in the middle. Woolsey can't hold on to it. It's on the floor. J.C. Rose dives out, and Coach Bailey gets a timeout with 35.6 seconds to go. What a hustle play by J.C. Rose, sacrificing her body to dive forward, scoop that ball in, and then Coach Bailey gets the timeout. I think we'll keep it right here, unless we need to get to some ads. Dalton Anderson running the producing, running the TriCaster. Rod Syrett on camera. I want to thank all of everybody who's helped out with these broadcasts. It's been a big job for a lot of people, a lot of long hours the last couple of days and last few days. Producing and broadcasting, announcing, and running camera on all these games here at the state tournaments. 34-30. Milford on top on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Cache Valley Visitors Bureau for outdoor adventure, a foodie trek, amazing music and theater, and Utah State athletics. Find your fun in Logan. Lots of reasons to visit Logan. Visit explorelogan.com. That's explorelogan.com. No portion of this webcast in its entirety may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Deseret Digital Media. Milford on top by 4, 35.6 seconds to go. Tigers will try to inbound here. They come out with Barnson, Yee, Williams, Woolsey, and Rose on the floor. Clyatine, Hudson, bounce into Yee. She'll put up the shot and in off the glass. Draws the contact. Then a steal by Yee, and she's fouled as she goes back up. Elena Yee, 2 points in the first half, but has 15 in the second half and goes to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming for Yee. She averages 4 steals per game. She's probably there in this one, maybe more. First free throw, swishes through. Yee, a chance to put Milford up by 8. Doesn't do it, but then tips the pass after the rebound, takes it away. Another steal for Yee. She's got an open lane to the hoop. She goes, takes it, and she is hit hard from behind. She came down hard on that left side, and it was not anything malicious by Clyde, but just the size differential. And Yee goes hard to the floor. She may have had the wind knocked out of her. She's helped up by teammates and then crumples back to the floor. Left hip is where she puts her left hand. An injury timeout. Monument Valley will go to the sideline. Yee may have to have somebody finish this game for her and shoot free throws. Well, that's not what you want to see. That's the last thing we want to see. Going down the stretch, that hard play, and again, it's nothing malicious from Monument Valley. No harm intended. Sometimes collisions happen in a contact sport. We'll take a break. Timeout. Yee on the floor. Oh, she's ready to get back up, so maybe we'll keep it right here. Coach Mallory Bailey out on her knees, face-to-face with Yee. You can see how much she cares about her players. Yee back up. She gets hugs and fives from teammates. She'll play through some pain here. Now the question, I don't know, if there's an injury timeout, generally a player has to go off the floor. But where Yee is the one shooting the free throws, it looks like she'll remain on the floor and shoot the 2. Irvianne Klein with the foul. That was her 3rd. Klein's had a great game. I've mentioned a team so many times and her great play tonight. Klein, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 points in the game. Yee misses the free throw. She went 10 of 12 from the free throw line in yesterday's win over Paiute. Well, it started 3 for 3, but has missed her last 2 in this game. Yee's second free throw. Short, rims around, and Teen pulls down the rebound. But Yee with another steal, and she's fouled again as she goes to the hoop. Cly again with the foul. And Yee, that's about 4 steals down the stretch for Elena Yee. Back to the line with 14.9 seconds to go, and Yee says, all right, I'm feeling better. Hits the first with a swish. She has 17 points in the game. Second free throw up and in, swishes through. 18 points for Elena Yee. 39-30. Bodoni, the running three-point shot, misses. J.C. Rose, the rebound. She's wrapped up in a jump ball. Good quick hands from Freona Hudson. Possession arrow to the Milford Tigers with 5.4 seconds to go. Milford. This needs to hold on to it for that time to advance to the state championship game. In to Williams. She dribbles left, loses it on the sideline with 1.3 to go. And Milford 1.3 seconds away from advancing to the title game. Nelson launches it at the buzzer over the top, and Milford starts the celebration. The Tigers advance with a 39-30 win over the Monument Valley Cougars. Said it a couple of times today. It's sad that one team has to lose and one win. What an effort from Monument Valley. They'll play Rich for third and fourth place, and I'm sure they'll give the Rebels all they can handle. Milford will hope to give Panguitch all they can handle. We'll talk more about it in our Ruby's In post-game wrap and highlights when we return. Milford 39, Monument Valley 30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Back with more Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
T-Shirts and Stuff is here to help you with all your screen printing and embroidery needs. If you're looking for team gear, family reunion shirts, company gear, fan gear, or headed to the NFR supporting the Right Boys, give us a call or visit milfordgear.com.
Smithfield Farms is headquartered in Milford, with operations throughout southern Utah. We employ approximately 450 people. Our facility houses approximately 700,000 animals. Good food responsibly. Smithfield Farms. Go Tigers!
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone call. We will help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Call today, Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty, 435-946-8888, or go to bearlakerealty.com.
What did one thirsty range cow say to the other? I'm utterly parched.
Thirsty livestock equals lower profits. Protect your profits now with high-quality cement troughs from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming, a family-owned company serving ranchers across Wyoming and beyond for over 75 years. Before your profits go teats up from the thirst, contact Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Increase the life of your trough and protect small range animals with a critter ladder. Ellingford Brothers, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center and our Ruby's Inn post-game show. Ruby's Inn, the gateway resort to Bryce Canyon National Park and southern Utah for more than 100 years. Next time you plan your vacation to southern Utah area, stop and stay at Ruby's Inn. The Milford Tigers are advancing to the state championship where they'll face the Panguitch Bobcats. So Panguitch beat Rich tonight, 44-29, and Milford holds on. Comes from behind in that fourth quarter. They were down early, midway through the fourth, and came from behind to win. Final score of 39-30. Monument Valley will drop down and face Rich for third and fourth, and the Milford Tigers got 20 points from Alina Yee, including about 3 or 4 steals down the stretch there. 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 20 points, 4 rebounds. And they also got 8 points from Presley Barneson. She had 3 buckets in that fourth quarter. Kenzie Williams, 6 points, 8 rebounds. Eliza Woolsey didn't score, but 7 big rebounds. And J.C. Rose, 5 points, 3 boards as well. Milford with the win, the gutsy win over Monument Valley. The Cougars, boy, they gave a great effort tonight, and I'm excited to see them play again tomorrow against Rich. This is a solid team. And how about Cami Ateen's performance tonight? 11 points, 5 rebounds for Ateen. Irvianne Klein had 10 points, 8 boards in the defensive battle. Bodoni with 4, Nelson with 2, and Stanley with 3. All these scores and stats unofficial, but I think we're pretty close. And a win for Milford. Congratulations to the Tigers. Their boys are still alive in the tournament. They'll face Rich tomorrow. Their girls playing for a state championship tomorrow against Panguitch at 4:30. And you can tune into that game and watch it live right here on mylocalradio.com and on live.ksl.com. A couple more games coming up tonight from here at the Sevier Valley Center. We've got Manila and Bryce Valley next in the boys semifinals, and Panguitch and Paiute on the other side to decide who plays for the boys state championship. 39-30 the win for Milford on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Again, congratulations out to the Tigers. Stay tuned. We've got a couple more games tonight. We'll take a quick break. We'll have some ads, and we'll be back with more 1A Utah basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
On the construction site, time is money. The professionals at Ellingford Brothers have top quality cement ready to go whenever and wherever you need it. Make sure your timelines are met. Have everything you need delivered right to your job site. Whether it's ready mix concrete, custom crushed sand and gravel, pit run or road base, with 2 dedicated batch plants, you can count on Ellingford Brothers, delivering on time for generations. 221 County Road in Evanston.
Hi there, Craig Dearden with Castle Rock Chevrolet right here in Evanston. Of course, it's about finding you that perfect vehicle, but at Castle Rock, it's about a lot more. It's using our experience to get you the best rate. We will get you the vehicle that you've always wanted. It's about knowing your vehicle is in the right hands. Throughout the buying experience here at Castle Rock Chevrolet, we're here for you. If you're ready to buy a new truck, come to Castle Rock. Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. We're a